Good morning. Welcome to my video. It's currently 9 something. So yeah, good morning. Hope you have a blessed day. And happy late Sabbath because yesterday was Sabbath. So happy late Sabbath. Um, so yeah. Um, Today I'm here to tell you a dream I had. And yeah, so let's get in the dream. So this dream was very interesting, and I feel like it has hidden meanings behind it that I'm yet to understand. But it was very interesting, and I'm just gonna tell it to y'all. But I just if you get anything from this dream, just you're more than welcome to comment below. This dream was very interesting. So in this dream, I was standing on a mountain, and I could see shapes in the sky, and I was just trying to show people these shapes. I was like I grabbed a random person, and I'm like, "Do you see the shapes in the sky?" And he kind of was acting like I was crazy, like I was a weirdo, I don't know. He was kind of acting like I was crazy, like a weirdo. But he just kind of walked off, and I was acting I was weird. And it was I learned I learned this, for some reason I just knew this, that people that aren't for God couldn't see the shapes in the sky, and I knew the shapes in the sky was a warning that God was coming. I don't know why, I just knew that. I just knew that they were a warning from God that He was coming. So, I was very disappointed because a lot of people that I thought was going to make it to heaven couldn't see the shapes in the sky. And I knew if you weren't for God, you wouldn't be able to see the shapes in the sky. So I walked off the mountain because I was just really disappointed that some people couldn't see the shapes in the sky. So, people that couldn't see the shapes in the sky just were thinking that I was crazy, just didn't understand. And I just was kind of sad because, like I said, certain people that I thought were going to make it couldn't see the shapes in the sky. So I walk off the mountain and I walk into this gift shop and I see 3 necklaces, which is another 3. 3 has been a recurring number in my dreams, which my mom tells me 3 is a big deal to God. So it seems like that's why it's a big deal in my dreams. So yeah, like I said, I was in this gift shop and in this gift shop I see 3 necklaces, which this is crazy. What I'm about to tell you is very interesting. So just stick with me because this is very interesting what I'm about to tell you. So, I see 3 necklaces in this gift shop, and the first necklace is a shofar, which, if you don't know what a shofar is, they used to use it back in Bible times. They would blow it when war was happening, so a shofar can represent war. The second necklace was a candle, which a candle can represent the church or the people. And the third necklace was a Bible, which can represent peace. And I thought that was very interesting. They would go war, then the people, then peace. I thought that was very interesting. So in my dream, I knew that these necklaces each had a power. I don't know why, I just knew that each had a power. I knew the first necklaces, which was a shofar, if you blew it, I knew that angels would come and protect you if you were in danger. The second necklace, which was a candle, I knew it could tell if someone was for God or not. The way it worked, if you were holding the candle and it lit up, then that meant you were for God. But if it was completely dark, that meant you weren't for God. And then the Bible, I knew if you had the Bible, it was like you become a great teacher. Like you'd be able to teach people on a whole nother level. Like you would be this awesome teacher. So in my dream, I grabbed the candles. And then in my dream, I wasn't recognizing this person. In my dream, he was just an old person. But I'm going to come out and say it. It was Joe Biden. Yeah, which is very something. Why would I dream about Joe Biden? I feel like that has a really hidden meaning behind it. Because I'm just a normal 17-year-old. And I'm not really into politics. I'm not really into politics. And I thought it was kind of random that I dreamed about Joe Biden, but I feel like it has a hidden meaning behind it. But like I said, in my dream, I was just recognizing him as an old person. So in my dream, I handed him the candles because I wanted to see if he was for God. And the second I handed him the candles, they immediately went dark. Immediately went dark. I'm not making this up. They immediately went dark. In my dream, I think I even tried it a second time, and they immediately went dark. So I was just concerned because I was confused. It was I wasn't recognizing people. But when I woke up, I was clearly I was oh, that was Joe Biden, clearly. But I'm just in my dream, I wasn't recognizing him as Joe Biden. So after I tried the necklace on Joe Biden and it went completely dark, but I thought if I haven't mentioned this already, when I was holding the necklace, when I was holding it, it was completely bright. It was so bright when I was holding the necklace, which is a good thing. I want it to be bright because that means I'm for God. But when I was holding the necklace, it was so bright. So, like I said, after trying it on Joe Biden, every time he held it, it went completely dark, super fast. I walked outside, and outside I found my sister, which I would like to mention this. In another dream, God told me, in another dream, He showed me that she didn't make it to heaven, which is very concerning because I don't want anyone not to make it to heaven, especially someone I'm close to, like a sister. So, in this dream, it was different though. It was different in this dream. So, this dream, I was with my sister, and I started to like push her. Because I wanted to take her to the mountain to see if she could see the shapes in the sky. Because I knew if she could see the shapes in the sky, that meant she was for God. But in this dream, it was like she was in a battle. It's like she wasn't for the devil, but she wasn't for God either. It was like she was in a battle of choosing which one she was going to follow. And in this dream, I was pushing her to take her to see the clouds, but I knew she wouldn't be able to see them. And I completely stopped pushing her because I'm like, she wouldn't be able to see them anyway. Right now, she's in a battle between good and bad. And so I stopped pushing her. And in my dream, I wasn't like recognizing her as my sister. In my dream, she was just like a random person. When I woke up, I was like, oh, that was my sister. So after pushing her and realizing, I was like, oh, she's not going to be able to see the clouds anyway because she's in a battle right now. I walked off, and for some reason, I grabbed like a sleeping bag because in my dream, it was getting dark. So I grabbed like a sleeping bag, and I went and I saw these 3 clocks, which this is very interesting. They weren't like a regular clock. They were like, when you're in a race and you want to time how fast you're going, it was like that. It was like those stopwatches. I guess that's the best interpretation I'm going to get. But, yeah, let's continue. So yeah, I saw these 3 clocks, which, like I'm saying, they weren't just like a regular clock. They were like stopwatches. Like when you're running in a race and you're supposed to time how long it took you to run that long. Or something similar to that. So in my dream, there was 3 of them, which another 3. And I knew the first clock represented the seconds. The second one represented the minutes. The third one represented the days. I don't know why, I just knew this. And I was reading them, and they all said 99. Yeah, they all said 99. All 3 clocks said 99. So in my dream, I remember saying this. These were like my exact words. I was like, oh, he's coming sooner than I thought. Those were my exact words. Oh, he's coming sooner than I thought. And if you're wondering what's in my hand, it's just a Sharpie. It's just a Sharpie. But yeah, like I was saying, in my dream, I said, oh, he's coming sooner than I thought. And in my dream, I was like shocked. Like I was shocked how quickly he was coming. So, I don't really understand the stopwatches, but I feel like that was just him like trying to show me that he was coming sooner than I thought. So in my dream, I grabbed the sleeping bag and I walked, because in most dreams I have about God, most of the time I'm homeless. I don't know why I'm not homeless in real life, but for some reason in most dreams with God, I'm homeless. So we're just going to go with it. So I was grabbing the sleeping bag and I was about to go to sleep, and I could hear this. This is what I could hear. This is the craziest. Like, I could hear this. Someone was telling me, they were like, this is what I was hearing. I was hearing, remember this. It was like, remember this. This is important. Remember this. This is important. Remember this. This is important. That's what I was hearing. Like, someone was telling me, remember this. This is important. And that's not all I heard. I heard other things. I heard, don't wake up from this dream. I have more to show you. Don't wake up from this dream. I have more to show you. And for some reason, I don't know why I was hearing that. I was hearing, don't wake up from your dream. I have more to show you. And then I literally said this in my dream. I said, I'm not going to wake up from my dream. That is crazy. My brain wasn't computing it was a dream. And I literally say, I'm not going to wake up from my dream. I thought that was hilarious that I would say, I'm not going to wake up from my dream. And then, of course, right after I said, I'm not going to wake up from my dream, I woke up. Like, that was insane. So, I decided to look up what's in 99 days, because I feel like that was a big deal. In my dream was 99, because all 3 clocks said 99. And so I decided to look up what's happening in 99 days, because my mom was kind of looking and she didn't really find anything. But I looked it up and I dug, and I wanted to look to see if there's any biblical holidays happening in 99 days. And I'm going from when I had the dream, because I had the dream like 3 days ago. So I'm going from when I had the dream. When I had the dream, I mean. So, 99 days from now, I calculated, my phone told me would be on, I'm going to look at my phone real quick just to make sure I pronounce it right, because sometimes in biblical holidays, they can be having some weird names. Okay, it says right here, Shabbat. Shabbat? Shavut. Hopefully you know what I'm talking about, which is a biblical holiday, it's a biblical feast. And I also decided to do it backwards. If you do 99 days backwards, it was National Bible Day, which I thought was really crazy. So backwards is National Bible Day, but if you do it forward, it's Shabbat. So I don't know what's going to be happening. Just watch out for May 27th when it's Shabbat. We can see what happens. I don't know. I would be really excited if God comes. Like, that'd be like the icing on the cake. That'd be amazing. Also, I know that my Mimi watches my videos sometimes. If my Mimi's watching this, today is her birthday, so happy birthday, Mimi. But yeah, I just thought it was so crazy. Yeah, 99 days will be Shabbat, which is a national feast, a biblical holiday. So I don't know what's going to be happening, but we shall see. I trust my dreams God gives me. And I plan to be uploading another video where I'm going to be talking about dreams that I've had that aren't God related, but still seem pretty interesting. And maybe they could be God related, I'm just not noticing. But yeah, I plan to make a video talking about dreams I've had that aren't God related, but seem really, really interesting. So, yeah. So, I wrote down some dreams I want to tell y'all in the video I'm going to be making where I'm talking about dreams that aren't God related but still seem interesting. You're more than welcome to watch that. And I hope you enjoyed my dream today. And happy birthday, Mimi, again. And I guess bye for now.